There is one movie that I've been avoiding watching, and I've had it recommended to me many, many, many times by multiple different sources. And me being the stubborn guy that I am, I ignored every single one of those, and I decided not to watch it. But recently I found out that it was written and directed by none other than Mike Judge, the person that's responsible for the Beavis and Butthead, or Extract, or Office Space, or any of the other like live action movies that he's put out. I'm intrigued, so I want to watch this movie. I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna give it a try, and then when in just a few seconds, I'll be right back to let you know what I think about Idiocracy, is what the movie we're watching tonight. So in just a few seconds, I'll let you know what I think. All right, see ya. Bye. Hey guys, I just got done watching Idiocracy. A lot of people have recommended this movie to me, and I have avoided it. I didn't realize that it was a Mike Judge film. I think that Mike Judge has put out some really decent stuff, and some of the stuff not so decent. But where does this fall? Which side does it fall on? Well, before I get to that, let's go ahead and go over the premise. We have Luke Wilson and Maya Rudolph playing 20th century people who are put into cryogenics and then forgotten about. And then, like 500 years later, they are woken up. Unfortunately for them, in that 500 years, there's been a lot of stupid people breeding. The point of the movie, that they have a whole segment in the beginning of it explaining that the smart people are decided to plan their pregnancies, where the dumb people just do it whenever, wherever, and how often they want to. Therefore, there's a lot more stupid people in this world than there is smart people. So in 500 years, you can see where the trend's going. You have a world full of morons, and this totally average guy that was put into cryogenics has been catapulted into to be the smartest man that lives on the earth. So you see, there's that is a really large potential for a lot of comedic satire that goes on there, and that's exactly what we got. We got a lot of satire, a lot of renaming Fuddruckers became something that I'm not really want to mention on my video. I have sworn, but I try not to. But it it was quite hilarious, to be honest with you. This movie itself it had a lot of potential to it, and it really just kind of boiled down to it was a lot of satire and a lot of and a couple of obvious jokes. Was it a great movie? Not really. It did venture into the silly a little too much for my taste. But at the same time, it was a smart satire, and I'm big enough to admit that, and to admit that I should have watched this a lot sooner. It was a decent movie. It wasn't the greatest or even the funniest movie out there, or even the best satire movie out there. I've seen better satire movies, but it was definitely a really big swing if it was only to third base instead of a home run. It was a decent movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I would totally give it an 80%. It wasn't the funniest thing in the world, so you know, it's not the 100% that I would like to award it, but it was definitely a solid 80. It was a really good movie. It was good for a few laughs. Dude, there were a ton of people in it. Not only was Luke Wilson in it, and Maya Rudolph, who is one of my favorite cast members of Bridesmaids. She was a Saturday Night Live alumni. But there were a ton of people in there. Terry Crews played the president. Dax Shepard was in this movie. Yeah, there was just a lot of people in it. That's it, guys. That's my time watching a retro movie. It's Idiocracy. It's 80%. Hey, the next time I'm going to be in front of you guys, I am going to be watching Super Pets. And I'm not so excited about it, but it's the second movie that's showing at the drive-in, so I'll be watching Elvis as well. And I don't know, maybe I can get this guy to go along with me. But I will be seeing Super Pets next. I am super excited about seeing this, and I do not mean that as a pun. I mean, I am genuinely excited to see this movie. So I'll be back on Friday, or whenever I get the video edited and uploaded. So that's my next review, is Super Pets and Elvis. So until then, guys, I wish everybody peace on today. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye. That was classic banter between me and Mr. Kevin Shubstall. He thinks he's right, but he's not. It's okay.